Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Dauntless, one of my first legit videos in this franchise. Now, we are facing against the Skarn, which is actually like a rock-type monster, or should I say, behemoth. And I've fought him many times. I actually have his gear set, but he is actually one of the most interesting behemoths I faced so far to go through with Dauntless and making Dauntless videos and Monster Hunter Online. But the problem was today I was originally going to do Monster Hunter Online, but I'll tell you in a second. But what happened was it went through maintenance. So I was like, oh, that's nice. And I was talking to the Discord chat for Monster Hunter Online, where they make the patches and stuff, the English patches, and it was just like, they were like, what I said was like, I was like, hey, guys, when did the maintenance start? And they were like, oh, it just started recently, and I was like, oh, fuck. So I was pretty much bummed about that, and it pisses me off, because Monster Hunter Online, it's a good thing, to have maintenance on your games every week, but it gets really annoying, especially when I want to do a video or something, or anyone wants to do a video, or just wants to play in general, and you get all these, needless updates per se. I mean, it's just like little patches here and there, but it can actually be some actual content. I think they're doing it because they're doing an event for Monster. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Alright, yeah. But they were doing an event, well, they're setting it up for Monster Hunter Online. So, yeah, that's why they're doing that. But other than that, I actually wanted to play Dauntless because I played it in the morning, and I was like, you know what? I want to play some Dauntless. Because I just got the Charog gear set and the axe. And, excuse me, an axe works almost like a, it reminds me of a longsword in Monster Hunter. Oh, it's over here. It's over here, it's down here! But the longswords, they remind me of, yeah, the longswords. The axes remind me of longswords in Monster Hunter. Any franchise, per se, of Monster Hunter, any game. And it reminds me of it because the way it works, it goes like this. So this is what you're gonna do. Charge up your shot. You see how the meter bar is getting filled up? Similar to a longsword, right? But it's just an axe. And of course, I believe you get more bonus damage the more you, not the more you charge it up, but I'll show you in a second. Once I get this bar rolling, you want to get out of there because he will hit you. And you can attack him like that, and he will trample over as long as you hit him in the correct spot. Now, this is a trample part too. You can get him down right here. It's very important to do. And one more. Boom! Gotta evade out of there. But the Skarn, actually, his gear looks pretty decent, but for his stats, he gives you, plus more defense, so it's actually a really good set for beginners, per se. Now, you see my meter bar is filled up right now, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to hit Q, and now your meter bar turns into purple. So it's almost like the longsword, where you know how your longsword meter bar turns white, then yellow, then red. It's kind of the same thing, and it also, you can see that it decreases as well over time. So you have to, you have to keep pace with your attack damage and all that stuff, or attacking in general against the Skarn or any monster with an axe. And honestly, I am so impressed by Dauntless at this point. Ow. I am really impressed by Dauntless. Actually, you know what? I want to throw a grenade, because I have not used that yet, and I want to see what that's about. Oh. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna be honest, that's like a new toy to me. That's like playing Call of Duty and just playing some like old school game. That's what it felt like. It was just a hybrid right there. Wow. It's pretty neat. I mean, I'm not saying... I wouldn't say it's overboard. I wouldn't say that. It's definitely innovation in itself. It's crazy what they can do. The Dauntless team. Just so amazed by, you know, the pure passion they put into this game. And, you know, some people say, oh, well, the Dauntless fan base is so, like, annoying. They're so persistent. Well, it's also to keep persistency at a high level because, you know... Well, look at it this way. It's good to have persistency at a high level, and it's also good to have good developers that are willing to respond and deliver content as much as they can, while, you know, enjoying it. Like, I feel like the people at Monster Hunter World are just, like, stressed at this point with making content. Like, I've watched the videos, and they look pretty tired, so... Oh, now the Charog's in his rage state. Now, I do have a certain drink that once a monster goes into rage mode, I will do more damage over time. If not, I do more speed hits over time. So, the more hits I can land quicker. So you see my axe is at 2 right now. It's at a 2 bar right now. And it's really good. And I do have my flask. Or vial, whatever you want to call it. I think you gotta hold it in, yeah. The good thing about battle axes, or just axes, let's just call them axes, they really do give off damage, and they're not really technically slow, but they really hit hard in this game. So, what my plans are with Monster Hunter Online, I'm still gonna come out with Monster Hunter Online videos. It'll probably be next week, or maybe if I'm lucky, I'll probably sneak in another video this week as well. But I really want to do a Dauntless video because I legit never done a legitimate Dauntless video. And I was like, you know what? I know, you know, there's some people in my channel that, you know, for example, there's some in my channel that are subscribed, or I know in the Monster Hunter Wiki that are just fascinated by Dauntless, or even they're interested in it, right? So I was like, you know what, they are interested in Dauntless, so I was like, you know what, it'd be a good idea to, you know, show them content of Dauntless. So I was like, and plus I'm playing on ultra settings, and I'm hitting about 39 to 41 frames per second on ultra, so it's a really big improvement from my last gaming PC, my legitimate gaming PC I had. It was a laptop, and it could play Dauntless on low, but like 720p or some shit. It was pretty bad, and it wasn't getting solid frames. I mean, if I put this game on high or medium, this thing can run at 60, but I really want to see it on ultra. And oh, I just got nailed. You're supposed to hit him like that? Oh, that works out. Okay, so I just nailed the shit out of him. Ooh, I'm almost gonna get a level 3 charge. Oh, I got it. I got the level 3 charge. Oh, bro, slow it down. Can you even go any higher? I'm not sure. Let's see. I mean, your bar still goes up. Oh, I need to heal. Ow. You asshole. Let's see. This thing really hits hard. Holy crap. I was gonna move out of that, but the animation wouldn't let me. The battle axe animation. I gotta say, this looks pretty... The aura that the axe gives off when you have, like, level 3 on your axe, it looks amazing. It looks really cool. I think it... I wouldn't say... well, I do like the longsword auras they have, like the red ones especially, you know, white, yellow, and red. The red one looks awesome, but this one, it's just got a little bit more tone to it, and it looks just so good. It looks menacing. It looks really good. Alright, I'm gonna move out of the way, because last time I just stood there like an idiot. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Is he running away? Don't run away from me. Oh, yeah, so it does kind of work like a longsword in a sense, because it goes up to 3 levels. The longsword also goes up to 3 levels. Oh, maybe I should have got out of the way. Woo! It's really trying to hurt me. I want to use that grenade again. Bombs away! I swear to God, that is so cool. That's amazing. He's just hiding right now under his big rock shell. I do have a flask I could use. Oh, you can do it at the same time. You can use your flask and attack at the same time. Dauntless is very versatile, per se. Like, you can attack, walk, move, all, you know, like, drink a potion while moving, per se, like this. Like that, you know? Monster Hunter World's getting there now with versatility, with movements and all that stuff. It's becoming more realistic, per se. Because in the old school Monster Hunter, you know, you could only, just sit there and take a drink, you know? Which isn't all bad, but, you know, that's how Monster Hunter was. And we killed the Skarn. And that was it. Ooh, what's this? That was probably a pelt or something from it. Oh, it just moved a little. I got an 8. The highest you can go is S+. So, in a sense, I did really good. Got myself a couple silvers. Evasive. You know. Good old stuff. Well, that wraps up that fight against the Skarn. If I could actually show you what the Skarn gear looks like, and give you a rundown what some of the gear looks like in Dauntless. They do have new weapons, repeaters. I think there's a specific name for them, but there's guns now in Dauntless, and they just got a new monster, so I'm something like that. Like, it looks really cool. It's got like, it uses like plant vines and stuff. It's really cool. And so there's pikes, there's axes, there's swords, there's hammers. Let's see. And then there's the guns, but I haven't unlocked that yet. Grenades you unlock later in the game, which I recently just unlocked. So I know the roster of weapon types isn't big, but they can go a long way. Oh yeah, and these as well. You have these weapons, these weapons, these weapons, and these weapons, and these weapons. Now there's a 6th one, and that's the guns, the repeaters. But yeah, see all these weapons right here. Chain blades, of course. Chain blades, hammers, swords, axes, war pikes, or you can just call them pikes.
My weapons have
and I want to show you what the gear looks like real quick before I wrap this video up.
Good to see ya.
You got helmets looking like this. Now, I could say the design level, out of a 1 to 10, I would give it about a 7 or 8-ish. I'm not too crazy about Dauntless's gear designs. I wouldn't say they're primitive, but they really stick to the aesthetics of the monsters. For example, the Shrike. The Shrike has wings. You know, the wings on the ear wings on the helmet. You can see the Gnasher has fur. It's sticking to that beaver-like coating you would see like in different states where they'd wear this kind of stuff when they basically hide beavers. And then you got the recruit stuff, which is pretty standard. This one is actually interesting. Quill shot. That actually you look like a wasteland warrior. It's pretty cool. But the Charog set is the one I have on right now. It really fits the description with the,
get them,
you know,
before they get you.
The molten fire Charog abilities and stuff. So anyways, since that's wrapped up, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.